Google PPC. And so that's been a channel, obviously, we've been working on since December of last year, and we're starting to get some traction now. So I'm really excited about that.
You almost
What's
quit
that?
on that, right? You were ready to throw in the towel on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was ready. I think it was like mid-March, mid to late March. I was like, man, I just want to, I just want to quit this. I told you, I told my operations manager, I told everyone, I was like, I don't know if I want to continue this. And then we agreed, we're like, we'll give it 30 more days. Right. And so we gave it till the end of April, and April ended up being the turning point for us, where we finally got our first like actual deal from it. And we closed that one early May. And then we had the second deal come in, and we closed this one in later in May. So now two deals closed in May and another one hopefully closing in June. So in the span of 1 month, it totally turned around. So
So how many months runway is that from the time you started until you started closing deals?
yeah, we started in December, so just about 6 months before we actually made any revenue from it. So yeah, for anyone listening, I think that's probably a good marker. I'll be honest, I think I was too optimistic with it, because when I spoke to the PPC company, they were like, probably about month 3 or 4 is when you're going to start seeing some traction. I was like, okay. And so I was kind of waiting for that. After the third month, which was like mid to late February, I was like, I'm not really getting any traction. Like, what's going on? And so that's why at the end of March, I was like, this is the end of month 4. They said 3 to 4 months. I still don't have any revenue in. So I was like, I was getting kind of frustrated with it. But I think the better marker for people to look at is about 6 months. If you're gonna commit to it, look for breaking even about 6 months. At least that's what happened for me. So,
And
but
you
yeah,
spent a fair amount of money on that too, building that point. You spent probably
yeah,
over 2K, right?
a lot of money. Yeah, we're spending between 4,500 to 5,500 a month, so a lot of money after 6 months. But we're not like crushing it, but we're finally in the green after these two deals being closed. So that's nice. And like I said, we have one more scheduled for June, so hopefully it will just start to kind of compound from here. And if we can get, just honestly, if we can get 2 deals a month closed from that marketing spend, I'd be happy with that. It's about 2,500 bucks a deal. It's not too bad, and we can be profitable with that. So even if we can just get two a month, I'd be happy with that. Hopefully we can get more. And then at that point, if we start actually getting consistent results, I would like to see like 3 months in a row we're getting consistent results. But once that happens, then all I literally have to do is tell them to up the budget, and we can hopefully get more results. So that's the exciting thing about PPC. And that's why I wanted to really test it out and see if it would work.